So I am now 35 years old, turning 36 soon, and still single, believe it or not, despite these major muscles and this thing I've got going on here. So, yeah, I spent most of my 20s, I want to say, mostly in relationships. Towards my late 20s and most of my 30s, I decided that I wanted to just kind of go for the on my own kind of thing. And in doing so, I've dated, I want to say, uh, I'd say probably about 40, 50 women, to be completely honest. And I'm not trying to brag about that necessarily, but yeah, I've traveled a lot and have kind of an interesting story and am constantly on online dating sites. Online dating sites I don't have an issue with. I think that if you have any kind of, I guess, discrimination against anybody who's met somebody for an online dating site, that's just stupid. There's no point for that. Um, you're not. You met a girl at a bar or in a library, school, work, wherever the fuck you met somebody. That doesn't make them any more likely to be the right one. There's no right or wrong place to meet somebody. So, this last girl I actually met on Tinder. She's a nurse in her early to mid 30s at the ER over here. But yeah, at first I didn't even think about anything. I was just moving in here. I had a bunch of stuff that I had to get done, so I wasn't really thinking about liking her, going out with her, or anything like that. She kind of pursued me, and after we met at a bar, we ended up kind of hooking up, coming back to my place a few times, which was kind of nice. Got to Christian in the new bed and everything like that. But after that, she basically sent me a text that said that she had just got out of a recent relationship 2 weeks before we met, and so I want to say 7, 8 weeks that we were talking, hanging out, sleeping together, that was just kind of going to end. She didn't want to continue it, so it had my heart kind of broken, mini broken. It's kind of weird to talk about having a heartbreak because I've been in almost decade long relationships, and I don't know, they hurt different ways, different things. Rejection is always a sad thing to deal with. But my roommates have been really good about getting me back on top of everything, getting me to cheer up and start making these videos. As a matter of fact, one of the things that I'm doing, they're not making me do it, I'm actually making me do it, but they gave me the, let's say, courage, I guess, motivation, help me talk my way through being used for sex. I'm a man who got used for sex. It's okay though, because I bounce back from that. And what I've learned from dating in my time, first things I could tell you, going online, as a guy, you're going to have to, I mean, as a woman, you just show up. You make a profile. You don't have to put a picture. You don't have to, I mean, you can put whatever you want. If you've seen Not Safe with the Glacier, she has a pretty funny a girl a mess that she puts on Tinder to see how long people stay. Tinder Tap Out is the name of the skit. But with guys, it's all a law of numbers basically. The more girls that you talk to, say hi to, that's it. Just say hi. How are you doing? What are you up to? That's it. You don't have to think about some stupid line. Anything that you've ever heard about how to get women. That really is what it boils down to. Just start talking to them. Say, hey, how's it going? Don't be nervous. I send that out to a whole bunch of women, and whoever responds when I'm out and about, I will start a conversation up with. I learned through online dating on Match. I learned to, the one online lie that you can tell people. I put that I have a PhD. I do call myself Dr. Brian Penny. It is in name only, like Dr. Dre, Dr. Seuss. But yeah, that was the first time I had Match for, I want to say 6 months. It might have been longer. Where I had probably about 4 or 5 people I'd actually start talking to, but some of them I still talk to now. But yeah, once I changed to doctor, it was crazy how many people People really changed. Like, women were throwing themselves at me all of a sudden. I wasn't pursuing them, they were pursuing me. Uh, the same story, nothing else on my entire profile changed. Still same me. But for some reason, hearing the doctor thing, that really changes people's perspective. Um, Other than that, I'd never lie really, particularly, except for that little white one. But yeah, don't lie. Just be yourself. You'll find women that want all sorts of different things, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes they are okay with what brief time you have together. Sometimes they're not. The best thing, I've got no regrets, no regrets, whatever the hell the tattoo is. But yeah. If you have any questions on dating, anything like that, love, relationships, just leave a comment. Let me know. I'll see if I can get to it. Otherwise, my name is Brian Petty. It's been a pleasure. Later.